Hey, if you're new here, then welcome to my channel, Flashback Videos. I really hope you like what I'm going to show you today, and of course, if you're a regular here, then a big thank you for coming back. You have no idea how much it means to me. Unlike some other then and now channels, I'm not into clickbait style thumbnails and stuff. I try to make sure whatever I put in my videos is true. I don't always get it right, but I do try. If I do get anything wrong, feel free to let me know. I'm not too proud to be corrected, and there's plenty of people out there that know lots more than I do. Anyway, today's flashback movie is Woody Allen's comedy drama from 2013, Blue Jasmine, about a rich Manhattan socialite who falls on hard times. We're going to be looking a little at the background of the movie, what it's about and who the stars were. Of course, I'm not going to include everyone that was in the movie. I mean, that would take like forever. As usual, if you like what you see, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then you could even subscribe to the channel if you want. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and you would get to see more of my videos when I release them, and it would really help inspire me to keep on making them. Now, those of you that have been here before already know this, but I don't just make videos about the most popular movies. Some of them are, how can I say, a little more niche. Anyway, the idea is not just to show what the actors looked like back then and how much they've changed. I also try and give my opinion. Not that I'm any great authority, but hey. What I also do is give you some info on the actors, such as their background, and what other movies and TV shows they've been in. You never know. Maybe it will get you to watch a movie that you never thought of before. Or not. Okay, so with all that being said, let's do this. Blue Jasmine was released in August 2013 by Gravier Productions, with a running time of just over 1.5 hours. Cate Blanchett won the Oscar for Best Actress for her role as Jasmine, and the movie was also nominated in the Best Supporting Actress and Best Original Screenplay categories. The story was both written and directed by Woody Allen. The filming for Blue Jasmine was done in San Francisco with a budget of around $18 million, and it went on to gross almost $100 million worldwide. After her marriage to a wealthy businessman collapses, New York socialite Jasmine flees to San Francisco and the modest apartment of her sister, Ginger. Although she's in a fragile emotional state and lacks job skills, Jasmine still manages to voice her disapproval of Ginger's boyfriend, Chili. Jasmine begrudgingly takes a job in a dentist's office, while Ginger begins dating a man who's a step up from Chili. Woody Allen is one of those directors that some people will admire and others will hate. To me, he's always been interesting and insightful, and the best of his films boast terrific writing and performances. Blue Jasmine is not quite one of his masterpieces, but is possibly on a level with Midnight in Paris as his best film of the past decade or so. The ending is too abrupt for my liking, though admittedly it is devastatingly dramatic. However, that is the only problem with Blue Jasmine in my personal opinion.
I fell in love with the name Jasmine.
No, I have never been to San Francisco. I'll be staying with my sister.
Jasmine, oh my God.
Look at you. Your place is homey. Oh, the flight was bumpy. The food was awful. I mean, you'd think first class.
I thought you were tapped out.
I'm dead broke. Really, I mean, the government took everything.
All I can say is you look great.
Undoubtedly one of the main stars, of course, is Cate Blanchard, who plays the part of the anti-heroine and fallen socialite Jeanette Jasmine Francis. Cate was born in 1969 in Melbourne, Australia, although her father was American. She is the middle of 3 children, and after her father died of a heart attack when Cate was 10, her mother raised the family on her own. One of Hollywood's biggest female stars, Cate has 2 Academy Awards to her name, as well as 3 Golden Globes. After hitting the spotlight with her performance as Elizabeth I in 1998's drama movie Elizabeth, Cate is most famous for portraying Galadriel in the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. She won her first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role as Katharine Hepburn in The Aviator in 2004. Cate has been married to playwright and screenwriter Andrew Upton since 1997, after they met in Australia in the mid-90s. They have 3 sons and a daughter, who they adopted in 2015. Having lived for 10 years in Brighton, England, Cate returned to Hunters Hill in Sydney and her native Australia in 2006. However, In 2016, she and her husband bought another house in England, this time in East Sussex. The part of Jasmine's sister Ginger was played by British actress Sally Cecilia Hawkins, for which she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Sally was born in London in 1976 and is revealed that she has dyslexia and also suffers from lupus. Having already worked with writer and director Alan in 2017's Cassandra's Dream, Sally's breakthrough movie was most likely Happy Go Lucky in 2008, for which she won several awards. Since her success in Blue Jasmine, Sally has gone on to star in the Paddington movies as well as The Shape of Water, which earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. Alexander Ray Baldwin III plays Jasmine's philandering former husband, Hal Francis, who commits suicide in prison. A member of the famous Hollywood family and the eldest of the 4 acting brothers, Baldwin was born in New York in 1958. Although he first gained recognition appearing on soap opera Knots Landing, Baldwin's big screen debut was in Tim Burton's 1988 creepy comedy Beetlejuice, and he went on to star in the likes of Working Girl, Married to the Mob and The Hunt for Red October. However, possibly his best known work is his portrayal of Donald Trump on the long-running sketch series Saturday Night Live that won him his 3rd Primetime Emmy in 2017. Recently, Alec has been involved in unfortunate controversy on the set of Rust, when a gun he was using discharged, leading to the death of Halyna Hutchins. Baldwin has a daughter with actress Kim Basinger, whom he married in 1993 after meeting on the set of The Marrying Man, but they endured an acrimonious divorce in 2002. In 2012 he married yoga instructor Hilary Thomas in New York City, and they have 6 children together. Jasmine's fiancé and potential new husband, Dwight Westlake, was played by American actor John Peter Sarsgaard, who was born in Illinois in 1971. Sarsgaard first achieved major recognition when he was cast as John Lotter in the 1999 movie Boys Don't Cry, and he received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of Charles Lane in Shattered Glass in 2004. Since then, Sarsgaard has gone on to appear in big-budget movies such as Flight Plan, Jarhead, The Skeleton Key and The Green Lantern. In Italy in 2009, Peter married actress Maggie Gyllenhaal, the sister of his close friend Jake Gyllenhaal, and they have 2 children together. The role of Al Munsinger, Ginger's new lover that she met at the party, was played by Louis C.K., an American stand-up comedian known professionally as Louis C.K., who was born in Washington DC in 1967. Beginning his career in the 90s writing for comedians such as David Letterman, Chris Rock, and the show Saturday Night Live, Louis has also appeared as a supporting actor in movies such as American Hustle and Trumbo. In 2017, he admitted to several incidents of sexual misconduct following the release of an article in the New York Times. This resulted in widespread criticism and caused his 2017 film I Love You Daddy to be pulled from distribution prior to its release, and a halt in his stand-up career. In 1995, CK married artist Alex Bailey and they had 2 daughters together, but were divorced again in 2005. Another stand-up comedian, Andrew Dice Clay, was chosen to portray the role of Ginger's ex-husband Augie. Born in Brooklyn, New York in 1957, the multi-talented Clay rose to prominence in the late 1980s with a brash, deliberately offensive persona known as the Dice Man. Despite being best known as a comedian, Clay also took the lead role in the movie The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, appeared in Bradley Cooper's directorial debut A Star Is Born, and as himself in Entourage. Currently living in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, Clay has been married 3 times. To Kathy Swanson from 1984 to 1986, then from 1992 to 2002 he was married to Kathleen Trini Monica, with whom he has 2 sons, and finally to hairstylist Valerie Vasquez from 2010 to 2014. I think that pretty much covers what you might call the big name actors and comedians in the movie, but just like all good movies, there's a whole host of supporting actors that play equally important roles, and we're going to look at a few of them now. The first of those is New Jersey native Robert Michael Bobby Cannavale, who was born in 1971 and played the part of Ginger's apparently low-bred and coarse mechanic boyfriend, Chili. Cannavale is perhaps best known for his regular and recurring roles in TV shows such as Third Watch, Boardwalk Empire, Vinyl, and of course as Vince D'Angelo in Will and Grace. Other movies that he's appeared in include Spy, Ant-Man, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Cannavale was married to actress-screenwriter Jenny Lumet between 1994 and 2003, and they have a son. Since 2012, he's been in a relationship with Australian actress Rose Byrne, and they have 2 children. Michael Stuart Stanglebar was born in Long Beach, California in 1968, and appeared as harassing dentist Dr. Flicker at the clinic where Jasmine works as a receptionist. Stanglebar rose to prominence as troubled university professor Larry Gopnik in the 2009 dark comedy movie A Serious Man, and has since appeared in the likes of Lincoln, Hitchcock, and Steve Jobs. His small screen credits include appearances in TV shows such as Boardwalk Empire, Fargo, and as mob boss Jimmy Baxter in Your Honor. He's been married to Mylene Lofgren since 2013. Alden Caleb Ehrenreich was born in California in 1989 and plays the role of Jasmine's stepson Danny. He began his career by appearing in Francis Ford Coppola's movies Tetro and Twixt, following them up with supporting roles as Danny and in Stoker. He then gained praise for his starring role in the comedy Hail Caesar in 2016. Alden was actually discovered by Steven Spielberg at the bar mitzvah for a friend of his daughter. American entertainment journalist Alexandra Elaine Fedotowsky-Mano was born in Massachusetts in 1984 and played the role of Jasmine and Hal's physical trainer, Melanie. Ali is now a social media influencer and has gained more than 1 million followers on Instagram, having previously appeared on both of ABC's reality shows, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Although Ali became engaged to Roberto Martinez on the finale of The Bachelorette, that ended and she went on to marry radio and television host Kevin Mano in 2017. They now have 2 children together. Max Casella was born Maximilian Deitch in Washington DC in 1967 and portrayed Chili's friend Eddie in the movie. He's best known for his roles on the TV shows The Sopranos, Boardwalk Empire, and Dougie Hauser MD, as well as providing the voice of Daxter in the Jak and Daxter video game series. Living in New York City, Casella married Leona Robbins in 2002, but they separated in 2018 and have 2 daughters together. New Jersey native Tammy Blanchard was born in 1976 and played the part of Nora, Jasmine's friend in The Hamptons. Tammy rose to prominence for her role as the teenage Judy Garland in the critically acclaimed television film Life with Judy Garland, Me and My Shadows in 2001, for which she received a Golden Globe Award nomination and a Primetime Emmy Award. Her other notable movie roles were in The Good Shepherd, Sybil, Into the Woods and The Invitation. Tammy lives in her hometown of Bayonne and has a daughter, Ava Jean Blanchard, who was born in 2007. Another New Jersey native is Charlie Tahan, who played the young version of Jasmine's stepson Danny and was born in 1998. So far, his notable roles include Wyatt Langmore in the Netflix original crime drama Ozark, Ben Burke in Wayward Pines, and the young Jonathan Crane, or Scarecrow, in the superhero drama Gotham. Tahan began his big screen career playing Ethan in the post-apocalyptic science fiction horror movie I Am Legend with Will Smith in 2007. As I said at the beginning, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and maybe got something out of it, even if you don't decide to watch the movie. Once again, please don't forget to smash that like button, or even subscribe to the channel if you want to. I know I'm not a big YouTube channel with millions of subscribers, but I appreciate each and every one of you that take the time out of your busy day to watch my content. And as long as you do, I'll keep on making videos for you. Know that my thanks go to each and every one of you, and if you ever want me to do a video of a particular movie you love, just let me know in the comments. I read every one of them personally, and always try to answer them.